The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
He hits both from the stripe. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 4. Murray finds Davis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Down low, here's Kane. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
In the corner, Murray with it. Davis inside. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Cullen passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Davis sends it back. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
And a different look here for the Pistons.
It's your Pistons mascot.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the middle. Garuba, the pass to Barnes.
Make some noise, man.
Nance against Murray. And the rejection by Hole. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And here's Nance following Evan Fournier's 3. Barnes passes to Garuba. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
Joseph, that's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
There's the pass to Barnes. 1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. Len with the block. Pass to Wagner. Back to Fournier. And there's the drive. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Joseph. He dishes it to Bass. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Barnes kicks to Nance. Pass to Brissett. Back to Nance. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Fournier pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 6. Joseph the pass to Bass. Len with it, covered by Barnes. Nance against Bass. Outside Fournier. Inside, Joseph. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Joseph's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes it to Garuba. Back to Hayes. On the wing, Nance. Into the lane. On the wing, Barnes. And he can't stop the run as he misses. It's stolen by Nance. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 8.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
They've got Smart. He's out there with Hayes. And it's McCollum in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Johnson finds Davis. The shot off that time. And it's Detroit the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And the layup falls.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now the pass to Brissett. And stolen by Murray. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's White missing. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Hayes. Right side, Smart. Back to Hayes. To the paint. Here's Kane. Second chance shot. Shoots over Holmes. Lots of room. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. And the Pistons making a change here. Toppin's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Strus is checked in. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Toppin sets a screen for McCollum. To the wing on the left. Kane. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Strus. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Detroit.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Murray dishes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. McCollum outside. Smart with this screen on Johnson. Back to Smart. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Lakers leading by 11. Davis in the corner. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Barnes sets a screen for Smart. Pass to Barnes. The rebound by Johnson. Pass downing for the Pistons. It was a loss to Dallas. Davis, the pass to Strus. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Detroit making a switch. Brissett's checked in. Nance, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass finds Davis. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Davis has got 19 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. Lakers substitution.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Nance against Murray. Nance passes to Garuba. Shoots over Holmes. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we set.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are down right now. How do you get back into the game?
Well, the thing about it is we got to have some want-to. Some defensive toughness, some grit. We're not playing with that. I saw none of that in our first few minutes of the game. I've got to see some focus and some fire.
I know you'll look out for it, Case. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Shaq, you have any advice for these top rooks?
Stay away from my records, or I'm coming for you, unleashing my Shaq Fu.
Watch out, rooks. He may not be quick, but I'll tell you what, he could sit on you, and that could do some real damage.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with Rashawn Holmes. Murray out there with Johnson. And it's Strus in at the 2 guard. On the wing, Barnes. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Count it.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
And the rejection by Holmes.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Passes to Kane from the baseline. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. And McCollum with the slam.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Smart against Murray. The pass to Strus. And here is Holmes. Davis inside. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And it's Smart with the ball for Detroit. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here is Toppin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Hey, the get free t-shirts.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Wagner comes in for Davis. And it's White in for Jamal Murray. White the pass to Strus. Buries the long-range jumper. Strus has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Pass to McCollum.
Matt Strus for 3.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Alex Len picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
McCollum outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Barnes against Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kane. Rejected by Len. Fast break. The Lakers. It's deflected. Johnson kicks to White. There's the dish to Len. Here's Strus. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Johnson in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your contender.
The Lakers making a switch here. .156 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to McCollum. Shoots over Fournier. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from McCollum.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Got that one up quick. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 13. White the pass to Murray. Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. Got a hand on it. Murray against Nance. Here's Hayes. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Len dishes to Fournier. No good on the triple. The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Garuba's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Wagner finds White. Murray scanning the floor. Passes it to Len. Now here's Fournier. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Wagner. Over Hayes. Los Angeles with another miss. Pistons trailed by 11. To the left side wing. Over Murray. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good from outside. Here's Murray. Pass to Wagner. The 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Harrison Barnes. He's out there with Nance. Then there's Toppin. And it's Kane in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Lakers lead by 15.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Kane, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing has to be close to perfect.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson, a wide-open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Barnes kicks to Hayes. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Davis. On the wing, Johnson launches a 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Kane. And the rejection by Holmes. Strus passes to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 21. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Smart's checked in for Detroit. And it's Smart with the ball for Detroit. Here's Kane. To halt the run.
Lakers, foul. Rashawn Holmes.
And he knocks down the first one. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here's Dawson. The 17-footer goes down. Dawson's got his first basket of the night.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Murray kicks to Davis. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 21. Pascal with a screen on Johnson. Smart with the ball. Outguarded by Murray. Kane. And the three off target.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Holmes finds Murray. Right side Davis. Back to Murray. Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Here's Pascal. It's stolen by Davis. Drives to the hoop. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant three kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
The jump hook. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dawson. Detroit, no good that time either. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-7 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against Detroit.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Cullen passes to Garuba. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Kept alive. Here's Holmes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Murray. Hayes, no good. From deep three-point range, offline. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jamal, you really got after it tonight, and obviously the game means a lot to you. How do you find that edge?
I just play better when I have that motion. And we were very physical, aggressive from early on. And we handle hits and handle streaks and runs all game. So today was just a bounce-back game.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Giving more so, giving all on me. It all feels like gold to me. Might not be a diamond, but it shines for me. It all feels like gold to me. Getting lost in silence, it's all good to me. Sing it. Simple things that light me up. What a beautiful world. And I see the love in everything and everyone. When I'm digging so deep, oh, the time will come. It all feels like gold.